Hello, hello. And welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
That's right, guys. The Catacombs is complete. Before I button up everything, I wanted to show you a little bit about the redstone on this. And I hope you enjoyed the intro to this episode. This was a great project. What do you think, Hun? Did you enjoy it?
I did. Yeah, I mean, it was frustrating at times because, redstone, not my thing. But yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Alright guys, so let's go ahead and check out some of the basics of the redstone. We're going to start off with the main floor here. I cannot button it up when we get done, but basically we'll take a look in here so you can get the principles of what's going on. So as you can see around the room, they have these waterfalls slash floodgates, and they're controlled by the same switch that controls the stairs, and we'll show you that in a second. But I want to talk about how the ooh, scary.
Ominous.
I want to talk about how the mob spawners kind of work. So basically, we got this track that goes all the way around the outside, and on each section, it's got two what are those switches? Tracks?
Detector rails.
Detector rails. And those detector rails are each set up to align so that each mob spawning path is kind of separated into two different things. Now, when the switch is flipped upstairs, this turns on, and the cart goes around and goes over those detector rails and continues to hit each of them as it goes around. When you flip the switch off, these three tracks turn off, and the cart will stop on this side of the tracks, making sure that when it starts again, it will go right back into the same rotation every single time.
Yay!
And autosave is going to kick in. So every single time that goes around, it hits the tracks, and those go into a bunch of redstone madness, but I'll do a little bit of explaining what goes on here. So basically, each section has those two redstone lines, but the second one is hooked up to a what is that called?
T-flip-flop.
T-flip-flop, old school style with thank you dear, with two regular pistons, and it just pops the block back and forth, and that goes off before the hot lines come in and actually get activated. So every single time the cart goes around, one or the other side is activated. And then that goes through another separator, and each one goes off in its own direction and has a timer set up, and I'll show you the one over here because it's a lot easier to see, where basically it has one line that goes through automatically, opens up the gates and allows the mobs to come out, and then it stays open for a certain amount of time and then closes again. So the hope is, I haven't actually tested this yet, but the hope is that we are constantly having mobs that are released, but it's not a large amount of mobs, and we can basically do this as long as we want or as long as we stay alive.
So like 2 minutes then?
Yeah, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and button some of this up as I'm going along here. Alright, so next level. This is one of the lines going up into the chapel area, which is where everything's controlled by, and this is the one that controls the cart and the floodgates. Now, the way I have it set up currently, basically this switch is on right now, and this is the switch that controls the floodgates and the steps. So the only way you can get basically back out of the portal area is with those steps. Those will retract, the floodgates will close when I turn this off. The other one, I'm not going to do it now because we'll get mobs flowing out, but the other one controls both the line for this line that activates the cart and this line that activates the floodgates and the stairs. And it does that simply by putting this repeater into a block. That block becomes hot, and it draws current out from this side and from this side. That's how that works. The lines are ran all over the place. It was a lot of time. Here's another section I was using to get in and out of a certain area. This is where the floodgates are. If you look back here, see all the mobs sitting back there. I know it's dark, but basically a piston opens up and allows them to come through for a certain amount of time. At the exact same time when that piston opens up, back in the far corner, a piston opens and allows water to come out and flushes them towards this hole. In between each section, there is a spider separator. This is actually a 2-wide section right here, right where they're at. But right there is a 2x1 high section that goes into the center. And if I was to take off this redstone, right behind here is a drowning trap for spiders. Because spiders are not really hard to kill. They're more of a nuisance if anything because they can climb walls. So we decided to go ahead and separate them out as best we could. I'm going to... Basically, it's ran like this on either end. Very cramped quarters. Nothing's pretty. And I didn't invent anything. The T flip-flop design is one of the first T flip-flops that was out. I think it might even be broken now with the new stuff for the PC version. I apologize in advance. Oh, excuse me. I apologize in advance for not being able to explain things well because I don't fully understand it myself, so it's really hard to explain it to you guys. But I think Rain and I are going to clear out this area, get everything buttoned up, and we're going to go put on a brand new set of steel armor, a steel sword, and a standard bow. Maybe we'll put enchant, like level 1 enchants, but they'd be the same. Basically, we're going to have matching armor, and then we're going to go ahead and see if we can battle the masses down here in the pit and see if we can survive it. What do you think, hon?
Sounds like a plan. My money's on you. Just saying.
All right. Well, just don't tell me if there's a creeper behind me, and you might win. You never know.
It could happen.
All right. We'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys. We are going to try this here.
I'm so nervous.
I'm a little bit nervous myself, I have to admit. So, this is what we got. Brand new steel armor. Brand new iron armor. Sorry, guys. Feed the beast. Brand new iron armor. Brand new iron sword. A brand new bow. 64 arrows. And 15 bread.
Yep.
And I'm going to switch off the peaceful mode.
Okay.
And as soon as I switch this, it's got a little bit of a timer, but it happens pretty instantly. So go ahead and head for the center. Okay. And there we go. Let's see how we do, guys. Let's see how we do.
Oh, damn it. Well, to start with, I'm halfway dead.
Rain's going to start with bad health. Alright. Let's see what happens. Now, I don't know if the mobs despawned or not when we're going away to get all the other stuff. I do believe I heard something, but...
I heard skeletons, for sure, but... don't seem to be coming out yet.
Come to the center, babe.
No, I don't want to! I want to be able to see what's sneaking up behind me. Yeah, nothing's coming out, babe.
Oh, it's totally working. Yeah, that was out of one of the first ones I altered so they wouldn't get crushed. Because here I'm hearing somebody get crushed in another one.
I just saw a zombie coming out of the one next to where you are, but it didn't come out.
I can hear him getting crushed over here.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the last one I need to pull the block out of.
Okay.
And that one just fired, so you should have zombies coming out of that one, I think.
Okay, well, I got 2 creepers coming out of this one.
So it is working now. It's just a matter of getting stuff fixed.
Zombie coming out of this one.
Beautiful. Alright, so that helped with that. So we know it works, but look how much they're glitching, dude. They're definitely glitching. Alright, Rain, you ready to give this another go?
I certainly hope so.
Alright.
Hopefully the mobs show up this time.
Yeah, I think we fixed it. We're down a little bit of bread and a little bit of armor, but we should get the thing going. So let's go ahead and head down and start the process and see what happens, shall we?
Alrighty. You know I'm gonna fall down at the portal again, right?
uh,
You can go this way?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could go this way. I've always gone the other way, because that's the one I remember.
Well, you know, I understand it's a little bit easy to get lost in here, but...
Well, that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be, right?
Well, hey, there's a zombie in the water here, so, you know, that's a good start.
Well, that's good. So when I fall down, I'll be able to kill him right away.
There you go. I am hearing mobs. Alright, it started. Let's go ahead and head in there and see if this works for us.
Alrighty. Yeah, fell down.
Oh, watch out, creeper behind you. Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you.
Oh, shit.
We lost some glowstone, which I figured was going to happen, but... Well, it's working. It just doesn't seem to be throwing them in fast enough. I could change the timing. Oh, here comes another creeper. I could change the timing to allow more mobs to come through. I stole it. I stole it. There's some zombies. Take them both on. You got it. You got it.
The zombies I can handle. It's the creepers that I hate.
Well, I'm glad we got this to work. So basically what I had to do was delete a block in front of the piston blocks that are allowing them to come through, because basically they were getting stuck where the piston is and dying when the piston reclosed. So that was the reasoning for the mayhem. Here comes another zombie. But it looks like I need to ramp up the spawn a little bit. So either add more levels to the... Oh wait, no, it's starting to ramp up a little bit. I don't know. If anything else, it's good for entertainment value, because it is completely random. I mean, I've been trying to see if there's a pattern of any kind, and it doesn't seem to be. So we can hone our skills a bit, you know? Get used to the... I
have noticed that we haven't gotten any skeletons yet, which, you know, that doesn't suck, because they can shoot you from far away.
Yeah, this is true.
You stole my XP.
I did. I tell you what, this was a
well, you know,
fun
the mobs
project.
are a little slow. Maybe I'll just kill you.
Hey, now. We only lost the one glowstone so far. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do about that. I thought maybe we could move the glowstone into the bottom of the ring, but then it would have to have some kind of actual pattern. And zombies are coming out, no problem. Oh, there's no.
Yeah.
Oh. I tell you, at home, I know you didn't get a big glimpse as to how I have it set up, but if you have any ideas on how we can make this spawn a little bit more frequently, or more sporadically, or whatnot, go ahead and you know, leave the suggestions or comments down below. I can't guarantee that it's going to be something I get to anytime soon because, as far as I'm concerned, this project is now complete. But it is very fun, and I really enjoyed doing it. I hope you did, Drain.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's fun kind of just doing the random catacombs, and I mean, yeah, I like. There's lots of different parts that I liked. My OCD was very happy with the digging straight down in a big hole.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause that was fun.
Yeah, it was a challenge. I think without the addition of all the obsidian blocks, I don't think it would have been such of an ordeal. It seemed like it was a lot of time consumption just in the obsidian, but in the end, it was definitely well worth it. Oh, 2 creepers. The idea is for the next episode to move to the new area that we showed you where we're going to start our cityscape. There is a cavern system below that Rain fell into. If you watch that episode, you'll know what I'm talking about.
A few times or so.
We're probably going to get that lit up because I'm hoping to find a spawner of some kind, skeleton or zombie preferably, close to the surface so we can utilize it for a mob farm and an XP farm.
That would be cool.
But that's going to probably do it for this episode. I can't think of anything else going on, and we'll close by destroying some more creatures here. Anything you want to add to that, honey?
No, I'm looking forward to the new area. I mean, I've enjoyed this project, but I'm kind of ready to move on. This bottom corner of the map has been thoroughly explored, and I would like to go elsewhere now.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget that like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and we will see you in the next episode.
See you later.
Stop dodging me. Stop dodging me. What's up?